Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. Today I will be reacting to all of the Elden Ring trailers because I realized the other day that even though I have been playing and streaming Elden Ring for about 40 hours at this point, I have never in my life watched a single cinematic trailer from it. And since I'm really enjoying the game, which I'm also surprised by because I'm not the best at these kind of games. It's definitely also my first like real FromSoft game that I'm playing, but I've always heard that the lore is quite good in these games, although you do need to look for it. So I'm hoping by looking at the trailers, I will actually understand the game a bit more, because I have been wandering around and having a great time, but I have absolutely no clue about anything related to the lore whatsoever. So I'm kind of hoping that by watching these cinematic trailers, I'll be learning a bit more about like the characters and the story. And yeah, even though I'm like not really, I don't think I'm close to finishing the game at all. Like I just did like I think the third story boss, but you know, it might be nice to have some context to what's going on in the game. So without further ado, let's watch all of the Elden Ring story trailers. Hopefully I haven't missed any, and let's see. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and maybe a comment. Let me know what you think. Torrent. That's his name, right? Yeah, it is Torrent. Wait, George, did the dude from Game of Thrones work on this game? Why did I not know that? Or maybe I did. That is actually wild to me. I had no idea. It makes sense though, because of the weirdness in it, but did not know that. Did not know. Instead of working on the book that he's supposed to be writing for several years, he worked on this game instead. I mean, I am thankful because it is quite a good game, but now we know why the new book hasn't been released, so we'll learn that.
The tarnished will soon return, guided by grace once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
Such a good game. I don't know. Every time I look at anything related to it, I'm like such fun. That's where I am right now. That's the part where I am. Like school. And the music in it as well. Like I just really like this game.
Tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
Let's go!
By the flame of ambition.
Oh, the fucker. This fucker.
Wish thy flame.
I hate him. Oh my god, people actually parry in this game. That is wild.
And they will die.
I don't know how to see that.
In an unending curse.
It's so cool to me, like, how many different ways there are to play it. Like, it's so, like, you can replay it so many times and like so many different ways. I think that's like the case in all of the FromSoft games, but like, because there's so many builds and everything, there's like so many different ways to play it. I just think that's so cool. Like, I've been thinking about at some point doing like a giant weapon run, just because right now I'm doing like a dex slash int build, which is really fun. But then I also want to try like just like, you know, like having only like weapons, like giant weapons or something. There's like so many ways to play it. I just think that was really cool, and like it showcased that as well in the trailer. Like there's like so many different builds and stuff. It's really cool. Oh my goodness, that looks like I was literally crying myself to sleep.
Is a champion or a lord to be born.
Oh!
Well.
Oh, this one. Oh, I remember this.
Playing as a lord.
A little bit creepy.
I command thee.
There's so much still to see. Oh, I'm so excited. That was my favorite boss, by the way, so far at least. The I don't know, the spirit, the forest spirit or whatever, that was such a beautiful fight. Oh, the hands! Oh my god, that traumatized me.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
I will! I promise, I will. It's gonna take me a while, but I will. I will. It's so cool though, like, I'm just like, with this game, I'm so worried that I'll like miss like lots of stuff just 'cause it's so big and you can just like accidentally like walk past things, and I feel like that would be so sad because there's so much to see in it. And that's the thing that really worries me whenever I play. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss stuff because, you know, like if you don't pay attention, like you can miss so many like hidden routes and everything like that. So I don't know, that's like, when I see this, I'm like, oh, there's so many things and characters and everything still to discover, and you know, it's like, I'm like, oh, it's so cool. And also, I think it's really nice that I'm watching this now, because I feel like, even though like I haven't completed the game entirely, so I don't know all of it yet, but there's like some place that I've discovered from like having been there, and I think that makes it extra cool. I don't know why, but like makes it extra cool because I've like seen it before, you know.
Elden Ring is an action RPG set in a dark fantasy world. Enter the lands between, a place of boundless scale and untold mystery, where your journey to reveal the fabled Elden Ring unfolds.
Thou shouldst take the crown.
The lands between is ruled by great heroes, those who have inherited the blood of Queen Marika the Eternal.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
It's such a pretty world.
You play as a descendant of the Tarnished.
Such a pretty world. Like even
a group
in
of
its
heroes
most
once
disgusting
banished
state,
from the lands between.
it's still beautiful.
When the Elden Ring was shattered, the very source of the Erd Tree's blessing was disrupted, and eventually the exiled Tarnished found themselves being led once more by long-lost grace.
I offer you an accord.
Oh, pretty lady.
As a Tarnished, you'll set off on a journey to the
I've been
lands
there.
between, rich with mystery and fraught with danger,
That's true. It is indeed
to
very
face the
dangerous.
former
I've died
heroes of this
200
world.
something times so far.
The lands between comprises massive dense play spaces, teeming with threats, and brimming with the unknown. You'll face many fearsome enemies, meet a wide variety of characters,
Oh!
and discover
I
hidden
don't know.
dungeons. Those who brave these catacombs, mines and caves, will find themselves adequately rewarded. Travel far enough, and you'll eventually reach a legacy dungeon. A complex and intricately built dungeon map that connects seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. These sprawling environments offer their own style of tension and exploration, creating a different feel
I did not
from
use
that of your journey through the
That's what I mean.
overworld.
Like, there's so many different ways to go everywhere and do stuff. And it's like, I don't even know, like, you could do that. Like, it's like wild.
The lands between are vast and offer a high level of freedom for explorers. Use the map to assist with navigation. Place beacons and markers for places that catch your eye.
Oh, so pretty. I've not
fast
been there.
travel to
Well, I've been
previously
there, but, like,
discovered
the other
checkpoints.
thing is, so I'm pretty sure.
For faster traversal, summon Torrent, your trusty spectral
I
steed,
love
at any
Torrent.
time, anywhere outside of dungeon areas. Torrent offers
Oh, this
excellent
fucker.
mobility, making it possible to venture further and higher into the lands between. Throughout your journey, you'll meet with many characters, each with their own motives and
I
goals.
love this fucker.
I am the Lord of all that is golden.
Help them pursue these goals, to reveal their backstories and learn of your shared place in this world. Player freedom extends far beyond exploring the lands between. Your character can be fully customized.
Dude, the armor in this game is
to
so
armor and ability.
cool,
Become a warrior, specializing in close quarters combat.
like the thing I also really appreciate about this game is like the fact that the female characters in this game, in a lot of games, like whenever you have a female character, they just like dress them in the most skimpy outfits possible, and like there's not really like cool, like, you know, like armor and everything. And the thing that I really like about these, like, or at least about Elden Ring, is that there's like, I mean, I don't think I've really seen like any revealing outfits or so far or something. Like I really like that you can just like, you know, dress them in heavy armor, and it's just similar to like the male characters. I just think that's really cool. Like I really appreciate that about this game as well, like all the cool customization options for both characters, you know. Or like you can just walk around naked, that's also fine. The option is there.
A caster that excels at sorcery or incantations.
That's
Well, of course, you could attempt to master a little of everything.
That's so cool.
An extensive lineup of equipment, weapons, magic and skill are waiting to be discovered, allowing you to develop your character in whatever way you wish.
Oh, I have that spell.
A keen adventurer may find item crafting useful.
I literally always forget you can craft in this game. I think so far I have crafted one singular item in the game, and that was healing for Torrent. I did that like 3 times, and then I forgot, you know. But I appreciate the option being there.
Using materials picked up along the way, many different items can be crafted on the fly, from arrows and firebombs to cured meats and other consumables
Good to know.
that offer a range of benefits.
Oh, these fuckers. Oh my god. When I tell you that I just have trauma.
The player may call
fighting
upon
this.
spirits to fight alongside them.
I did not know you could
Spirits
summon.
vary in
Okay.
type and behavior, so
The
summoning them according to the
system
situation
is
is
really,
key.
really cool.
In particularly dangerous situations, you may choose not to engage the enemy,
Battery
using stealth to outflank or escape. You can also join with players from other worlds to journey, explore, and challenge tenacious foes together. The expansive world of the lands between is abound with danger, intrigue, and mythological drama. Begin your adventure and reveal its secrets for yourself. Rise, Tarnished. Rise and become the Elden Lord.
I will become the Elden. I will. No doubt in my mind. Such a good game. I love that this logo really
Tarnished
reminds me of like
will soon return.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
that. I think this boss is so cool.
They will fight. And they will die. For how else is a champion to be born?
I remember.
But when I recall, I see it true. On a night of wintry fog,
It's pretty. Is this Lord of the Rings?
the rune of death
Is
was
this
stolen.
Lord of the Rings?
And the demigods began to fall. Starting with Godwyn the Golden.
Oh.
Queen Marika was driven to the brink. The shattering ensued, a war that wrought only darkness. The Elden Ring was broken. But by whom? And why?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
What could the...
Do you guys think that they took a lot of inspiration from Lord of the Rings for this game, in a way? Because I do feel like a lot of stuff like really reminds me of it, and it's not like, I don't know, like I think that's really cool because like Lord of the Rings, I love Lord of the Rings, but like that's really interesting to me. Also, I still wish, like it's still in my heart, I dream about a Lord of the Rings game. I know there's like Lord of the Rings Online and stuff, and like you have the Shadow of Mordor, but I don't really like those games. And I know there's like Gollum coming out, but that one looks quite I don't know what that looks like, but it does not look like a good game. Well, anyway, I really think that's really cool. Like, especially this reminds me of like the battle at Helm's Deep as well, you know.
The demigods ever hoped to win by warring. Conqueror of the Stars, General Radar. And the blade of Mikkel and Melania the Seventh. These two were the mightiest to remain, and locked horns in combat.
Oh! Rip. Fall of her arm. Oh.
But there would be no victor. And so, we inhabit a fractured world, awaiting the arrival of the Elden Lord.
I'm the Elden Lord.
Unless, of course, thou shouldst take the crown.
I would very much like that. I would very much like that, pretty lady. I would very much like that. Okay, so that was so cool. I definitely feel like by watching the trailers, it has given me a bit more context to the game than I had previously. Of course, there was like the little intro at the beginning of the game where they explain a bit to you, but also I always forget. So I think by watching this, it definitely helped me understand a little bit about what's going on, but I think the lore is quite hidden into the game, and you need to know where to look for it, and I do struggle with that a bit, but also I don't think I'm super far ahead in the game. But yeah, this game I definitely think deserves Game of the Year so far. I don't know if there's gonna be anything better coming out this year, but honestly, I am having such a good time playing it, and like these trailers are so freaking cool as well. I don't think I can name a game right now that would deserve that title more. Perhaps when the new God of War game comes out, that could be a good contender, but honestly, I don't think, like, this is such a good, I think this game is such a good example of a great open world game, because I feel like we've just, like, the past few years, you've just been like getting 7,000 million open world games, and they're all just like, go here, you have a quest marker here, and then you just go to the other quest marker here, and you just go around, and just like, it doesn't truly feel like an open world game. And I also get super tired of just like having this, like, an empty 7,000 square meter world where just like nothing happens. And I feel like the thing that Elden Ring does really, really well is the fact that it's very big, but it's very well thought out. Like everywhere you go has like these areas, and like these, you need to look for them. They're like NPCs, and they tell you like something, but then you need to look for it yourself again. Like there's no freaking quest markers or anything like that, which makes it a bit more difficult, but it also encourages you to explore the game a lot more, which I think is like really, really cool. Because, you know, even though like I'm a big enjoyer of like The Witch, for example, I feel like with The Witcher 3, which is like very open world, but it's still like, you know, like quest marker here, go there, and then you don't really get encouraged to super explore the game. Like, don't get me wrong, like I love The Witcher, if you can't tell by the name, but I do think that is something that Elden Ring does really, really well, and I think that's also part of why I've just been really enjoying it. Like, it just gives you so much freedom to play as you want. And I don't know, I think that's why I really like it. And I think these trailers, like, super cool. I'm like, I don't know why I haven't watched them before, but I'm really glad I watched them now. So, I don't know, yeah. That's that. Now I have a little bit more context to my Elden Ring journey. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Elden Ring content, or just like more gaming content in general. And let me know what you think about Elden Ring in the comments, or, you know, just about life. If you just want to talk about your life, it's also fine. Well, see you guys for the next video. Have a great rest of your day, or start of your day. Bye.